What is up, guys? Welcome to the channel once again. Welcome to a very cool video on a very cool lockdown day during your cool quarantine or isolation time. Now today I just felt like rocking my matric jacket. Now if you don't know, matric out here in South Africa is the last year of the last grade of high school rather. Now today we're doing something very cool. We're looking at the coolest features of the VW Golf. And I've got the keys with me right here. I'm going to show you some of the coolest or hidden features of the Volkswagen Golf. Now, I hope you guys do enjoy this video, and if you do enjoy it, don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Let's get into it. Now, the first feature we're looking at will make sense why I haven't driven the car out of the garage, because it has to do with the automatic lights of the car. Yes, now if the car is locked and you have it in a dark space, it is light sensors which work like, if you in your yard you've got automatic lights around the house or the yard, as soon as it turns dark they light up automatically. They work in a very similar way on this car, where if you have it parked in a very dark space and you have put the lights on automatic, as soon as you walk up to the car and hit the unlock button, these lights automatically come on. Watch, just like that. Also happens on the rear. Now what is cool about this is that, say you're parked in a very packed parking space and it's dark at night and you can't remember where you really parked your car, just hit the unlock button, it lights up and you can see where your car is, which is very, very cool. Now this only works when you have the lights on auto. I'll show you inside. So they have to be on auto right there. If they're not on auto, they're not gonna light up. When you round to the rear, and we're just gonna do the same thing, hit unlock and tail lights also light up, which is very, very convenient. Next feature has to do with the mirrors, and we're looking at the auto lowering function while reversing. Now this car being a right-hand drive, with it works on the left-hand mirror, and if you're in a left-hand drive car, it works on the right-hand mirror. So what happens is that I'm gonna put the car on, and I'll put the camera on the left mirror, and the car's currently in park, right? As I put it into reverse, look what happens with the left mirror. Now it automatically lowers so that you can see, say, a curb behind you, so that you don't damage your rims or something. How smart is that? And as soon as you put it into drive, you drive away for a few minutes. After a few minutes, it readjusts itself so that you can see cars behind you while changing lanes and so on. Now to check if this function is on, you go onto car, you touch on settings, go to mirrors and wipers, and you'll see synchronous adjustment and lower while reversing. Next up is not really much of a feature, but rather a detail with basically a nerdy detail with the touchscreen. Now notice what happens when my hand gets closer to the screen. See, a few more of the features pop up, and it's well highlighted on what is what and so forth, and I think that is a very beautiful touch, and it disappears after a few seconds when you move away your hand. The next feature has to do with the boot release. Now if you look down here, you'll notice there is no visible lever or opening where you can stick your hand and open the boot, which is how it is in many cars. Usually maybe it'll be just above the number plate, or maybe there'll be a hole or something here where you can stick your hand and pop it open. Well, on this car, it's cleverly integrated into the VW badge, where you just pop it like that and it pops open, and then you pull it up to open it up, just like that, and there's nothing in here. Easy as that. think it's very smart. A lot of manufacturers are doing it now, like BMW and Mercedes, but I heard VW were the first to use this feature, which is very smart. Next feature has to do with the reverse camera. Now again, if you look around the car, you'll notice there is no visible camera whatsoever for the reverse camera feature. Haha, again, it's integrated into or underneath the VW badge. I don't know if you guys are gonna be able to see this, but there's a flap, this right here. This is where it's hidden under, and when you pop the car into reverse, it pops open with the badge. I'll show you just now. And that is your reverse camera. Feature is my most favorite, and as you can see, I have the front windows open along with the sunroof. Here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna demonstrate the feature to you guys before explaining it. Watch what happens now. And just like that, they are open. I mean, they are closed remotely. Now how that works is that when you have the car with the windows or sunroof open like that, you can use the key to close them. Say you are standing far from your car or you're indoors and suddenly it starts to rain. Running up to the car to close everything up is not quite convenient. What you do is that you press and hold the lock button, and you hold it until everything is closed up, which is very cool. I'll show you just now. Open them up again. Here's the key, the lock button, press and hold just like that. Keep holding it, and as you can see, everything is closing up. Now I'm gonna leave the sunroof just a bit like that, lower it a bit more, yeah, because I like leaving it up like that. I think it just looks cool. But yeah, that's pretty much the end of today's video. That is frankly the end of today's video. My buddy Cat is right there, confusing how to point on camera and whatever, blah 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 blah. He's there, the car is there. But what a fun video to film. Hope you guys did enjoy it. I really had so much fun showing you guys all those cool and hidden features, and you know what to do. Until next time, cheers.